Hallo, liebe Leute. Welcome back to my channel Unique German Learning with Rashmi. In our previous video, we have learned how to introduce oneself. Hope that now you have a great command of your introduction in German. Let's move ahead. Lektion 8. Again, Lektion 8, which is Personalpronomen, which means personal pronouns, and introduction to verb conjugation. So in this video, I will let you know about personal pronouns and verb conjugation. So let's start. So let's begin with introduction to pronoun. As we know, personal pronouns replace the noun in a sentence. For example, Petra is not at home. So we can say it like that: she is not at home. We replace Petra by she. Second is, nouns in German are always gender specific and replaced by appropriate pronoun. Beispiel, for example, ich brauche das Buch, which means I need the book. Ich brauche es, I need it. So here we replaced das Buch by es, the book by it. So we should know few things before moving further. We know that there are three types of person: first person, second person, and third person. So first person is when you are talking about yourself. In first person, we usually take I in singular and we in plural. I is ich, we is wir. So in German, first person is ich and wir. Next, second person. When you are talking to another person, that another person is always considered as second person. So in German, there are two types of person: informal and formal. Let's start from informal. You is always informal. So the singular one you is du. Again, singular one you is du. Next, you all. The informal one you all is, which is plural, ihr. Again, ihr. So let's move to second person formal. Second person formal. We always say you as a formal. So this you is sie. Sie when it is singular, and you all plural and formal. Formal you all is sie, same. Again sie. Next is third person. So when we are talking about someone to other person, that someone is third person. So in singular, there are he, it, and she. He is er, it is es, and she is sie. Again, er, es, sie. But in case of plural, third person is they. So they is sie. Again, sie. So the question is how to make the difference between this sie and this sie. So these are formal sie. This formal sie is always starts with capital S, and this third person sie starts with small letter. So let's summarize the personal pronoun once again. Again, personal pronoun meaning I, ich, you, informal one, du, and singular he, er, it, es, she, sie, singular we, wir, you all, plural and informal, ear. They, sie. This is third person. You and you all, formal one, sie. This is the capital one. And this sie and this sie is small one. Now let's start with the conjugation of verb, which is Verb Konjugation. Again, Verb Konjugation. In German, we need to conjugate the verb according to the noun and pronoun. So let's start with the regular verbs conjugation. Every verb in German ends with en. For example, wohnen, kommen, gehen, leben. These all verbs ends with en. So our first step is to remove en and then add the following. For ish, we have to add e. For do, we have to add st. For air, we have to add t. For s, we have to add t. For z, we have to add t. Please note this z is third person, like she. We have to add again t. Then for wear, which is plural first person, we have to add en. For ear, informal second person, which is plural, we have to add again t. For z, which means they, we have to add en. And for z, which is formal one u, we have to add en. So for example, wohnen. Wohnen means to live. So first step is to remove en ending. So first we have to remove this en ending, then add the conjugation accordingly. For ish, we have to add e, as we have learned in previous slide. So ish wohne. Then for do, we have to add st, du wohnst. Then for air, we have to add t, air wohnt. For s and z, we also have to add t, s wohnt, z won't. Then for wear, we have to add en, wear wohnen. Then for ear, we have to add t, ear won't. For z, we have to add en, which is wohnen. For z formal, plural, we have to add again en, which is wohnen. So the next example is kommen, which means to come. So firstly, we have to remove the ending of en, then add the following ending. Ich komme, du kommst, er kommt, es kommt, sie kommt, wir kommen, ihr kommt, sie kommen, again sie kommen. So I think it's enough for today. Do practice as much as you can. So at last, thank you so much. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also click on the bell icon to get the notification of the video. If you have any queries, you can write in the comment section below. Thank you so much.